Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today I have, as you can see in the video title and thumbnail, my admittedly very few predictions for Marvel's Echo Episode 1. Now, this episode is only one of 5. As I mentioned a few days ago, making this the shortest Disney Plus series to date. And, well, I think this episode is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting in terms of reminding us who Maya is and what her relationship is to Kingpin and how it's changed in the time between Hawkeye and now. Because, of course, as we know, during most of Hawkeye, she was very much Kingpin's very loyal second-in-command, or rather his very loyal bruiser. And that, of course, seems to have changed. And we do know at some point we are going to be covering the backstory between Kingpin and Maya, which I think could happen in this episode, perhaps. But something else that we know is that Daredevil will be appearing, so get ready for a repeat of She-Hulk, where I predict Daredevil to show up every episode until he does. Because I really don't know when he's going to come in, so if I just keep predicting him, I'll get him eventually, right? Like, that should work, so Daredevil could very well show up in this episode. I could also be incredibly wrong, but I suppose let's wait and see. As my predictions for this episode, 1, there is a, 1 in 5 chance that Daredevil could show up. There is also a very good chance that we'll see the backstory between Maya and Kingpin and how things have changed in the time between Hawkeye and now, because, again, as we know from the trailers, it looks as if their relationship is a little bit different now, to say the least. Am I expecting a hell of a lot of violence? Absolutely. Of course, as I said, I will be skirting around the violence, as of course I want to keep this channel kind of family-friendly, and I imagine all the violence in this show is going to be far from that, so I will be skirting around some of it. Again, this is one show I would advise parents to have a look at first before you're letting your kids watch it, because from what I understand, it's going to be incredibly violent, so yeah, I would advise parents' discretion on this. But yeah, honestly, I'm looking forward to this series. Of course, it is going to be astonishingly short, only coming in at 5 episodes, as I said, which does make it the shortest show that either Marvel or Star Wars has put out since they started out on Disney+. So, yeah, I'm curious to see how they're going to handle that. Of course, they've got not a lot of time to potentially cover quite a lot. So I'm very curious to see how this show goes. Of course, as I said, this episode may have to do quite a bit of heavy lifting in terms of kind of refamiliarising us with Kingpin, Daredevil less so because he was in She-Hulk, and Maya. Because, of course, it's been just over 2 years since we've seen Echo and Kingpin. So it's been a while, so I'm very much curious to see how they're going to handle that going forward in this season. But yeah, that's going to do it for my predictions for Marvel's Echo Episode 1. So please, like the vid, sub to mine Roxanne's channel, so links down in the description. My button is down there. Please click both of those, and then both of our bell icons to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not let me know what your predictions are for Marvel's Echo coming out tomorrow. Once you know that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be down in the link tree in the description. Below that is going to be Roxanne's website, of course. And lastly, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around that loop. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!